Sheryl Gipson with Big Life, Big Dreams, coming to you on this beautiful day. And what I want to share with you guys is about belief and about a word that you can actually find in a lot of places. This word has been around for a long time because it's pretty deep. And the word is praxis, spelled Praxis. And what praxis means is belief, actually integrating our belief with our behavior. And even though that sounds really easy, oh, you know what, hey, I believe in something and so I'm going to practice my belief. So many people don't do that. It's like we believe in something, but do we actually behave in the way that we actually believe? Let me give you an example. An example would be such as you know you should be doing something better than what you're doing right now. Let's say I know I need to be eating better. Okay, I need to live a more healthier lifestyle because I can rationalize this in my own mind, which is basically if I eat better, I'm going to be in a healthier body. So it all makes sense. However, when it comes to me actually doing it, what do I choose? The chocolate chip cookie, the cake, the Snickers, the candy bar instead of the apple. So I know what I should be doing, but I don't do it. And that's what a lot of people do, and that's how we all get into trouble doing this. So what we have to do is learn how to actually integrate our beliefs with our behavior. But because what it is, whatever you believe is what you're actually going to do, is how you're actually going to behave, you would think, right? But a lot of us don't do that. So what we have to do is actually really, really believe. We have to actually believe it in such a gut level that we actually practice it and we behave in the way that we actually do believe. Here's another example of talking about what you know you should be doing, but you're not doing it. You're not doing praxis, such as even exercising. Like I was talking about, it's real easy to use the analogy when it comes to health and fitness because so many of us, we're not doing these things that we know are going to instantly bring us more and better health. For some reason, we're not practicing what we actually believe. So then we have to ask ourselves, do we believe it? Do we really believe that we can be in a healthy body? Do we really believe that we can look a certain way if we practice certain behaviors? And if we don't believe this, how come we don't believe this? And a lot of reasons why we do not practice what we think we believe is because guess what? You don't really believe it. You don't really believe it for yourself. You might say it on the outside, but you're not doing anything to actually bring the practice, bring the behavior into fruition so that now you're actually integrating your behavior with your belief. I thought this was such a fantastic lesson to discuss today on Sunday when a lot of us are going to church and we're doing our different religious ceremonies and practicing our faith and our belief. And the reason why I wanted to bring you this message today on a Sunday is because I want you to actually begin to integrate the behaviors that you know are going to bring you a better life. That's right. And if you're unable to practice that behavior, then you have to ask yourself why. And, me being that coach, I am that thinking into results coach. I definitely believe in the laws of the universe and that if you do certain things are going to happen because they have to. It's cause and effect. It's just like gravity. You throw something up in the air, it's going to come back down. So it's the same thing with the laws of the universe. That's what it means. If you do certain things are going to happen. So if you want certain things in your life, then you have to do certain things. And if you're having trouble or difficulty doing these things, if these things are a challenge to you in a way that you have not been able to overcome whatever that challenge may be for you, then that's when you go out and you get help. That's what people that are 6 and 7 figure earners do. That's what the different athletes, elite athletes, every elite athlete that you know of has a coach. They have somebody that has been able to help take them from point A to point C and D sometimes. They can get you to a quicker place and a quicker time than you can ever even think of your darn self. So if you haven't been able to accomplish a goal or something that you know that you need to be doing, go and get you a coach. Go get you the help that you need. Look at YouTube. How many times do I recommend to everybody who follows me to look at YouTube? Because there's so many answers on YouTube. Matter of fact, I'm giving you one right now, and I'm going to put this video on YouTube because I really believe that if you learn how to change your behavior, then you can actually accomplish the different goals that you set out for yourself. Be it a goal that you need to increase your income by the end of this month, by the end of this year, that you can actually develop a plan and develop a way to make that come true. But you have to actually believe it, because once you believe it, then you actually attract the people, the circumstances, the situation. The Lord literally puts the people and the places in place for you. He's going to make sure you succeed. You're his child. He loves you. He wants you to have the best. And you know what? He's going to make sure that you have that. He's really just asking for you to ask for it, for you to actually believe, for you to have faith in yourself. That's right, faith in yourself. Want you to have faith, like they said, faith of a mustard seed. Want you to have that faith in yourself, that you know that you can accomplish and have whatever it is that you want. Remember, the mind is so fragile, but so freaking powerful. And it tries to protect us sometimes from ourselves. So we have to actually figure out, are you protecting me from something that's going to help me or something that's going to hinder me? Are you keeping me in a place right here so that I can't grow? Or are you actually doing something that's going to benefit me? So we need to ask all these questions when we get ready to do something, or if we find that we're not actually practicing our belief, which is, if you know that you can do better, then you need to do better. If you know you need to eat healthier, then you need to eat healthier. If you know that you need to go out there and get you a better job, then you go out there and get you a better job. If you need to get you better skills so that you can get you a better job, so that you can start your own business, then go out there, get those skills, get those tools, get everything that you know that you need to have so that you can have and live the best life that you deserve to have. You have to believe it, and then you have to practice it. That's what Praxis is about. It's about actually integrating your belief with your behavior. So that's the tool that you're going to utilize today. So I not only told you about what Praxis is, I'm going to tell you how to actually accomplish that. You can accomplish that with a coach. You can accomplish that with, like I said, going back to school and getting the education that you need. You can accomplish that by actually taking an analysis over how come you're not practicing what you believe. What is inhibiting you from actually behaving in a way that's going to advance you, your family? What is it that's preventing you from doing that? And then actually looking at how you could tear down those barriers. Is it something that, a lot of times, you guys, I've talked to you about paradigms, and we're going to have a good lesson about paradigms because I think it's so important. But what paradigms mean in a nutshell, it is our habits that we have developed, habits that we've gotten from religion, habits that were gotten from heredity, habits that we've gotten from being in a certain environment. It's conditioning that we got, some things that we got that make absolutely no sense. There are some people that actually believe that to earn money is evil, that all people that have money are evil. Money is the root of all evil. I'm here to tell you, no, it's not. Money is a vehicle that enables you to be able not to only help yourself, but to actually help others. So that's how you look at money. It's the way that we look at things. So a lot of times we have to get our own belief systems under control, realize what's fact, what's fiction, what makes sense, what beliefs are going to actually benefit us, what beliefs are actually inhibiting us and preventing us from accomplishing our goals and accomplishing the dreams that we need to accomplish, that we want to accomplish. So on this beautiful Sunday, I was moved to teach you about what praxis is. And praxis is practicing your belief with your behavior. And I've actually told you about how a lot of times we have different belief systems that actually make no freaking sense. So if they don't make sense, let's take a look at it, make heads or tails out of it. If it makes sense, use it. If it doesn't make sense, then don't use it. Practice something new. Do something new. Hang out with people that are going to inspire you. They're going to enlighten you. They're going to help you. They're going to cheer you on, that want to see you on to success. If you're hanging around with a bunch of negative people, you're probably going to get a bunch of negative stuff. So stop doing it. You know you need to, so just do it. And a lot of times people will tell me, you know what, well, Sheryl, that's easy for you to say and not so easy for us to do. Trust me, you guys. Some things actually are easy for us to do. You know why? We just have to do it. And we have to use the courage to do it. And if we don't have courage to do it, sometimes we have to lean on somebody else and use their courage. So reach out to a friend. I mean a real friend. And if you feel you don't have any real friends, then you know what? That's okay. Develop some new friends. Develop some people that have your back. And you know what? Remember, to have one, you got to be one. So have somebody else's back, you guys. I want to just teach love and happiness because you know what? We can have it. We can actually cheer each other on. We can actually be happy to see the successes of someone else. And I want you to know that this life is about abundance. There's enough for all of us. There's plenty for all of us. So when you see your sister or your brother doing well, cheer him on. Go, hey, go on with your bad self, because you know your blessing is coming too. You know what I'm saying? It's coming too. And cheer them on. Let's learn from them. I know anything that I learn, you guys, I'm here to teach and help others. That's what the Lord put me here for, is to be a teacher to all. I believe we're all teachers. I believe we all have something of value that we can all give to one another. Sometimes you're going through a struggle or a challenge and it's like, why am I going through this? It's because you're going to teach on it. You're going to learn so much from the challenge you're going through and the struggle, because nobody else in this world is going to be able to teach that lesson like you're going to be able to. So learn from it. Learn from that challenge. Learn from that struggle, you guys. And know that it's yours so that you can overcome it, so that you can actually teach and thrive. Okay? So I have enjoyed bringing this lesson to you about praxis. I believe that I have given you some tools that you can utilize. Now you know why we're doing certain things, and that what we have to do is actually take the steps to change that. And remember, first we want to look at our conscious mind. Our conscious mind is what we use to think. It uses those five senses that we utilize to think, smell, hear, taste, and touch. And we utilize those tools so that we can reason, so that we can make sense out of things. So I want you to utilize that. And then if something makes sense, use it. If it doesn't make sense, discard it. And if things make sense, what I want you to do is now I want you to believe in it in such a way when it comes to your health, when it comes to your fitness, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to making decisions that you know are going to help and move you in a forward direction. I want you to move those things into your subconscious. Because remember, the subconscious mind is the thing that gets us actually doing. Okay? Because we can think about something. That's the whole thing about thinking and doing. We can think and know that we should be doing something, but we don't do it. So what we have to do is move it from there to our subconscious mind, which actually gets us actually doing it. Meaning that it's bugging me so much that if I don't do this, it's going to bug me. Meaning that if I don't handle my business, it's going to bug me so much that I don't handle my business, that I have to handle it. I'm not at peace until I do. So that's what we want to do. We want to move behaviors that are beneficial to us so that we can't help but do them because we know it's going to help us. I want you to see yourself in your new body if you're overweight. I want you to see yourself strong and healthy. I want you to see yourself healthy, strong, fit, beautiful as the person that you are. okay? I want you to see your bank balances fat and healthy with all those zeros. You know what? Because you got the training that you need, you got the skills that you need, you started your business, you started handling your finances, you started saving, you got turned on by the money that you saved instead of that new pair of red bottom shoes, okay? What turned you on was when you looked at that money you were going to buy those red bottom shoes up in your bank account, in your savings account. So a lot of things, you guys, we just have to change the way that we think about it, and we got to get with people that actually celebrate. Hey, you saving? You go, girl. You done saved that money. That you go, girl. You done got that new pair of red bottom shoes. So sometimes we might have to change our friendships and change the way that we value things, because that's really what it is how you value things. And like I said, we want to move the things that we value into our subconscious mind so that we're actually doing the things that we actually value. Hey, if you guys need any more tips, get with me. I'm your girl, Sheryl. I'm here to help you in your relationships, with your finances. We need to get our credit together. Let's work on getting our credit together. We got tools and tips for you. Reach out to me. Let me know what your struggle is. You want to start a new business? Reach out to me. I'm here to help you start your new business. Remember, I'm an entrepreneur. I started with one business, and before you know it, you guys, I have 4 thriving businesses, and I love them because I've turned my passion into my profit, okay? And that's what I want you to do. I want you to turn your passions into profit. I want you to think about what it is that you really love to do, and I want you to do it, okay? So write to me, reach out to me, message me, let me know what it is that you love to do, and I want us to figure out a way that we can monetize it, so that every day that you get up, it's with joy and celebration and abundance and just happiness, you guys. Anyway, I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I'm out. Reach out to me, www.biglifebigdreams.com. And I started my new website, www.biglifebigdreams.net. Schedule an appointment with me. It's free discovery call. Let's find out what your challenge is, and let's find out the solution so that you can move forward and have that abundant life that you deserve. Have that big life, that big dream that you deserve. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.